a teensy bit early so that I can make sure to get things ready, because it always takes me a second to figure out everything. And I'll share the link to the live on Patreon and everything on my computer so that it's for everyone to see. I know, not a lot of people voted on whether or not I should have a live for my latest song, but the majority did rule that I should have a live stream to celebrate. I've dressed in the proper attire for the song. I think it looks very nice. Okay, I'll start talking more once the people come in. Oh, I see the person. Hi. That's good. I always feel awkward just talking to myself at first before anyone's seen the live stream on. So it's nice to see a person. I'm going to be sharing the live stream now on my computer, so we can get more of the people and get everything started. For the live stream, it's supposed to be a comeback live, so I should want to do stuff for my songs, but I'm not sure how much people want to see of the new song. I don't want to overplay it and get people tired of it already. But I'd love to talk through the meaning of it once we get some more people of the song and I haven't been writing it. Okay, I'm just posting this. I'll also do performances and requests as usual, because that's fun. We want to celebrate properly. Okay. I really like the lipstick I'm wearing at the moment. I have no idea what kind it is, but I'll have to try to remember. Because it fits this more than I had expected. I couldn't find the one I wore in the music video. I completely lost track of it. I'm already feeling hot. I just turned the heating off, but I already got too warm. I should have turned it off earlier, or turned it off at a different time. Yeah. I'm not sure whether I should try and leave some semblance of my jacket on, because it looks more of the look, but this looks pretty anyway. The flower and everything. Yeah, just getting started. Okay. Got that. I wonder how long I should wait before starting things. I like starting things properly. Whether I should do a dance in the meantime or a song. I don't want to get all the big things out of the way and while nobody's here. And then let's see. Oh, it says one watching. That's nice. I really like my outfit. It looks pretty. With the new hair and the blue on the yellow. I tried to make it very 1920s-ish. Oh yay, good timing. Some people finally in. Yay. Oh, I see some more. Hi. Hi. I know it's a kind of odd timing with it being Monday night and everything. It was when I could figure it out on kind of short notice. I wasn't sure whether people would want to come back live. I'm glad that they did, because I really enjoy the live streams, and I don't want to overdo the amount of them though, because I want it to be special. I think. Yeah, it's so hard to get with the timing for everyone. I know that later sometimes can be better for like my area's algorithm because people are off work, but it ends up being super late in some places. My neighbour's shouting. I'll try and, I don't think it can be heard through the walls because I filmed quite a bit in here and it hasn't been heard of any neighbour noises. But don't be afraid if you hear the shouting come through. Nothing's wrong. It's just neighbours playing video games or something. Okay, I'm not sure. Should I do a random dance first? Maybe get a few people in because this outfit seems dancey enough. Or if people want requests. How long did I prepare for the comeback? I have a list for all my comebacks for like years to come of what songs I want to do, of like the production for La Dolores. I started as soon as I Don't Know How to Feel was over. So I go one after the other, and as soon as this one is done, I start the next one. I don't like to do them simultaneously because then I don't get to feel in the era as much of. I like it to be like parts and increments of my life. So this one with yellow hair with like the song is going to be one part, and then the next song. I don't know if I should tease the next song because it's coming quite soon after this one is done. They kind of are going together, although very differently. Someone else has produced my next song and it's going to come out fairly soon. Next month, and it's a very different style to the one. This one is kind of my. You can try. I kind of changed my plan quite a bit for the next one because someone helped me make a song that I wasn't expecting to make, and it kind of changed what hair color I was going to go with next. And the is very different of like the song. The next one that's coming out isn't one that I made sonically at all, but I wrote the lyrics to after the producer sent me the track after like some ideas that I gave them, so they worked completely on the music and I did the vocals afterwards and like wrote the lyrics to it afterwards, and it's very like dance pop and stuff, and this one is more like me artistically like jazzy and slow and emotive, and then the next one's just gonna be like but we've got to live in this era for a little bit longer, and I'm excited too. I love the concept and the art being kind of early like 1900s ish, like old style, but also it's just emotive. The next one will. I had planned at first to do a choreography for this song, but then when I had listened to it a bunch of times, I just felt like it was more of one that you just sit and think about. That maybe eventually I'll probably make a choreo or something to it, but I feel like if I put it in a show, it would be something very theatrical and dramatic. It would be something. I think it would work better with two people, because I tried to make the music video with it being playing two characters, and their relationship. So if I did it choreography, I'd want that to be a part of it, and I just don't think I could do it justice at the moment. But maybe one day. There's a thingy on my stream that's saying add a Q&A sticker or something. I don't know how any of that works. So, yeah. New people joining the stream, you can ask me questions or you can give me requests for dances, songs, and then once we've warmed up a little, maybe we'll do more. I've already gotten to talking about, thankfully, La Dolores and the meaning of it to me. The song is a lot about, as some people might know, some who speak Spanish, Dolores means pains. And so the story is of a person, the man character, meeting this woman who embodies like all of the pain and sadness in life and is just entranced by this woman and has fallen completely in love with her, and she's just on her own ride and kind of completely ignoring him but also stringing along. So it's kind of a very romantic tale of being in love with pain. Yeah, we can do Psycho. That was also why I chose Psycho for a recent video on Patreon, because it relates quite a lot. Excuse my typing. People who are fading in and out of the stream, don't worry, it's not just me talking. There's gonna be dance. And there's gonna be songs. I'm just waiting for getting things ready. Making sure the camera is alright. Not the most tacky. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I have no way to. I'll have to just quickly move back as soon as it starts. I'm glad you all like the outfit. I like it too. Something we could use some more of the latest dances. Happy New Year. Yes, I'm glad to be going live again too. I know I did quite a few before, but now another. Yes, need to breathe. Something I'm going to do next, a dance I'm going to do next. It should be ballet, I think, because I don't have a version. I think I actually do. I don't know, but we're doing latest ones that I've done, so and ballet seems good. And I can try and do the 4 choreo. Hopefully, if I kick something, it's okay. I can't do that part, there's not enough room. I'm very tall. Yeah, I'm 180 centimeters. Yeah, 5'11". I think that people can answer for me at this point. Yeah. And I'm not even wearing heels at the moment. I have completely flat shoes on to not have the nail sounds on the floor. Yeah, probably. Okay. Oof. Hi, more people. I'm going to reiterate again, now that more people are here. Send me in requests if you want to see a dance or a song or anything. I will do it best I can. It can be from memory. If I can't remember it at all, then that sucks, but I'll try. If you don't, I'll still keep dancing and singing and stuff. How am I? Kind of out of breath, slightly. Not so much that I would not dance anymore, but I'm doing good. Let me see. Let me get more ideas. Thing is, I've done so many dances that I completely forget what I've done lately. What I have spent, like, what I haven't been doing in a while. Thank you. Yeah. And some of the things I've done lately, I don't know if I will remember. It's crazy. I might just hit my all dances playlist and hit random just for a couple. An idol song, that'd be good. I've been listening to Good Things so much lately, and I've not learned the dance yet. I'm really excited for that one. I'm just like thinking in my head of which ones I remember. I'm just gonna play one quickly. I think we should try it. See if the muscle memory kicks in when I hear the first part. When I sing Spanish songs, I can sing some Spanish songs later. I'll do this one and then maybe some Spanish songs we can follow it with. The second verse. That dance break's so fun. Thank you. Where's my drink? Thank you. Yes. I, for some reason, put on the heat on before I did this because it's January and I'm now over hot. It was a total mistake. I don't know why I did it because last time on the stream I was freezing throughout the entire thing, but every time I film dance videos I make sure to not turn the heat off because then I get overheated. So I completely forgot my own rules. Want to drink. I hope everyone's having a nice winter. I am Mabel Winter, after all. I should be accustomed. Yeah, it is quite cold at the moment. But it's too hot in here now. Yeah, it's always, the cold is so much better for dancing. It's just that last time I was cold and I stayed under my blanket for the stream, other than when I got dancing. Yeah, this is very summery. I think I always end up, no matter what the song is that I promote, I always end up wearing a little bit of pink floral. I think it just suits me too much to not. Pink suits someone who's very pale. Along with very colourful hair. Without it, I would blend into the wall. Okay, let me think if there were any Spanish songs that I have not yet performed before. I mean, my song La Dolores is a bit in Spanish. Yeah. Very pretty. Dragons is also a little in Spanish. I'm learning Spanish. This is the better one I'm learning. As in I'm better at it. How am I? This is a weirdly hard question for me. I'm doing good. I'm alive. I have like playlists for everything, and still somehow I end up really confused about what I'm doing, even though I made like a plan. I wrote down a plan for what I was going to do during the stream, and I still just forget everything. A Spanish song that I've been really liking lately is by Yami Sadfi, I think is the pronunciation. Amor Aburrido. But I don't think I know it well enough. I have a very Spanish, like Spain Spanish accent when I speak Spanish, and so I struggle a bit with the Latin music. pronunciations. I don't even know where Yami Sotri is from. Where's my playlist? I can't find anything. Hold on. Yeah. Da, da, da. I feel like YouTube is messing with me. It's reorganized my playlists or something. Because there's no way this should be all the way down here. I finally found it, by the way. Okay. Español. The only one I have is chantaje, and I think I did that last stream. My dog is looking at me. One of them. I do, but I'm kind of overly controlling. Like, Douglas, you show your face. It's Douglas. He's watching. He's very confused. He's looking at me like he's tired of my antics. Lately he's been like ruining videos on purpose. Just like walking in front of the camera. Oh, I see somewhere. Yeah, I speak a good amount of Spanish. I can switch to Spanish if enough people want me to. I know that a lot of people who follow me speak English or Japanese or other languages, and I'm trying to get better at many, but Spanish is the best one that I am. Yo puedo hablar español ahora si las personas le quieren. Vale. Gracias. Sí. Cuando yo canto en español, yo tengo el acento de España y no puedo pronunciar la C o el C en Latinoamérica es C. ¿Yes? No lo sé. French is so much harder than Spanish. I try to learn some French, but I can't read French phonetically. En español es muy fonético. Yo puedo leer más fácil. Sí. No me gusta compartir mucha información de mí misma. Pero mi cumpleaños es en diciembre, sí. Invierno. Vale. I was recently in France, so I do really like it in France. I like the French attitude to most things. It is much more like honest. do want to travel a lot. And learning languages I really want to do more. I've been learning a lot. I know how to read in a lot of languages. I know how to read like Korean, Greek, Russian, Japanese, a little bit of Chinese. I'm trying to read Thai. I'm not good at it. Oh, like yeah. Well, like I got better at Russian when I was living in Uzbekistan. People thought that I was Russian, so they would speak to me a lot in Russian, and I learnt the alphabet quickly. Russian and Spanish both very phonetic, and so they're quite easy to read compared to like French or Thai. Or like Polish was one that I struggled with, even though it's got a little similarity with Russian. And people wonder why I put so many languages in my songs. It's because I really like languages. So my album is full of different ones. Yeah, Russian, like the Cyrillic alphabet isn't very different, at least to me. I feel like Greek is harder to an English speaker because things look a bit more similar than other letters, and it can get a little confusing. But Russian is quite clear what some things are, in my opinion. Some people might disagree. Done. Yeah. Eventually, I want to learn some more tonal languages because I'm very bad with tones. Even in Spanish, I really struggle with saying things tonally correct because we kind of give up on that in English. It doesn't matter as much tone, we just kind of rearrange the words. I'm far more interesting than just that. Like, there's something very important to my songs, I think, and my fans. And like all of the people who follow me and are really good fans are from all around the world. I rarely have a following in the country that I live in because I think I appeal much more to international of a fan base. Although, like the majority of my demographic thing says like Los Estados Unidos, the United States, but they're like all sorts of people too. Yeah. I've tried to do like performances here in the UK, and I don't think it's as much people's style here. The kind of stuff that I do, the performances that I do. Like people here much prefer just like pub singer things like guitar, acoustic, and I really like that as well. But it's not something I do very well. Yeah, I've been told I do look Russian. I am not, although I'm glad to have the compliment. I do play guitar, but my hands shake. Some people have noticed, like in some of my videos, like my hands kind of twitch, and it can be quite difficult. So I have some like videos of me playing guitar, but I never like bank on my ability to do it. It's not a talent that I'm secure in. One of my songs, like I played myself on the ukulele and I recorded it, like the warm feeling on my album. distinct, yeah. I think so. I think I found a lot of people who are like my audience. I feel like in Asia or the United States, people understand that like a bit of a different type of thing. I think it's just what's like accessible here is pubs. So people are used to the pub singer thing or like buskers. The high touch fan sign? What's that? I do play other instruments. I learned piano for 5 years and I taught myself guitar and ukulele. And I'm hoping to learn more. And I like play all of the music in like La Dolores and like most of my other songs that are not like drum machines or something. I played it. So I do really want to learn. But what is a high touch fan sign? Maybe I should Google it. High touch fan sign. What? Yeah, I am Googling. I'm reading what Google has to say. I'm not wearing my glasses, so a fun fact about me, I also wear glasses, so, and I'm not wearing them because it reflects like everything. I have seen it before. I just don't know what the high touch part is. I've heard of a fan sign. I didn't know what the high touch means. Just like a fan sign, like a Comic Con. I've been to Comic Con. I know what that part is. But yeah, high touch is when you get to shake hands with. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I would love to meet fans and do things more like that. And my dream, my well, the drink, Dr Pepper. I think everyone knows. I'm trying to get sponsored by them one day because it's like the only thing that I properly commit to in life is Dr Pepper. Yeah, I'd love to meet fans too. Something a reason why I like don't share a lot of my local information about like where I am because the trouble is I would totally put on a theatre show and like have international fans come and see me and everything. But I am careful like not to share like the area that I live in because some people will stalk me and like if I'm close and I don't have like any way to like avoid like with security with idols that they can keep them kind of away from people if someone is scary. Yeah, at a public place, but as well like people follow you home, and I wouldn't have a way to get away if people just decided to follow me. If you know what I mean. Like I would totally do it for sure if I had like someone to drive me away and back. I don't have a car, is one of the things. So like I would just have to be like walking home and stuff. It would be a bit different if I was in like an ensemble, like just a dancer at like a theatre or like a performer at a theatre, because then there'd be lots of people and it'd be easier to get around that sort of thing. But like if I were to set it up myself, it'd be a lot harder to avoid. And some people are already very scary, even without any of those like details of where I am. So, of like that's a part of the struggle. I do want to do it though. If I get like, I'll be saving up the money. It's on my list of things to do. Is to save up the money to get like a theater and get like the bodyguards or whatever and do it all properly. Equitación. No lo sé esta. Ah, sí, sí. Sí. En el pasado yo equitía mucho, pero ahora no tengo el dinero para esto, es muy caro con los caballos. Yo tengo las botas y el abrigo y todo de la equitación, pero no puedo hacer ahora. Yeah, like yeah. Eventually, I do really want to do the concert things. It's really my dream out of all of this. That's why I like doing live so much. It's like my form of concert, and I would love to do it properly and everything, and meet the fans, and we take pictures and things. And I'd love to have like I've talked about it before, like glowing mittens as like the light stick thing for the Mabel Winter fans. It's something I really want to do. It's unfortunate that like some people really ruin it by being like scary. I don't want to like put any more onto it other than it being like people being scary, because it's yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's almost been an hour. Wow. Yeah. Well, even without knowing like anything about where I am, people kind of like put weirdly a lot together, and so like I'm kind of careful about anything that I say. Yeah. Another reason like why I don't like give out my exact birthday and other stuff is for a lot of those reasons of people. But yeah, it's good to be careful online. I think before when I started, I wasn't as careful, and I think that's why it ended up like people were able to be a bit more creepy, and now I just am very kind of closed off about lots of details. But I hope people know that it's not because I don't want to like talk about stuff. I really like any more like information and things, but I just can't. Sí. Pero me gustan los bailes para... yo necesito más energía con los bailes y tengo más cuando yo bailo. Me da más energía, mucho. Yeah, well, as well, like some people just are trying to be scary and threatening, and like some people use it on purpose to try and like make it seem like they're going to try something or anything, and you just end up kind of scared. Which are not fans. If anyone does that, they're obviously not fans. But like some people send like spam me emails or something, and they're like very delusional, and it's kind of scary. I will like everything is online. I'm very safe. Of no one has like found me or something, but it's just online that people like say stuff. Yeah, I had Telegram while I was in Uzbekistan because everybody uses it there. Of like this, it's WhatsApp here, Telegram there, and either one like works fine. For a while, it works well because it works on Wi-Fi. Because when you're traveling a lot, your phone numbers don't work. Yeah, I don't acknowledge people anymore. It's more that most of the time people start off as like really nice fans, really good, like and really sweet, and then they kind of become more entrenched or not. It that makes it sound more positive. It's just that they were kind of hiding it so that you talk to them a little longer or and stuff. And on Patreon, people are like my customers too, and I have to talk to them. Some people kind of take advantage of that I kind of have to talk to them. But it's the greatest thing is that my experiences haven't been very bad at all. Like so many people expect when you're working a lot online that it'll be mostly difficult and terrible, but the majority out of like 100, there's only been like 2 crazy people, and that's a really good ratio. ¿Qué tal pasaste el año que cenaste? ¿A cenar? Hiking? I need to learn more internet words. Something I as well because I'm working a lot. I don't know a lot of internet slang, or words in general. I'm sorry. This is why I learn other languages because I'm kind of terrible at English. Ya cenaste. ¿Qué tal pasaste el año que cenaste? A cenar. I don't understand the word for dinner. I'm confused the question. Hiking. I can't hike. Like I used to when I was a child, and then I think it was Snowdon in Wales that broke me. And I couldn't deal with it after that. Hiking in England is just the worst. The rain can be good, not for hiking's sake or anything like that. And I've got like all my elderly animals now who can't go out for a walk for longer than an hour. And I feel much more akin to their position. I feel much more like there. Yeah. I really love the rain, and all of that is just not ideal for mountain sports. Okay. I really love Paris. I once performed in Paris when I was really young, and I really liked it there. The thing is, the rain is lovely. My favorite videos of mine is when I'm dancing in the rain, soaking wet. The camera hates it, but I love it. If the camera can stay dry and I can be out in the rain, I'll do that. But the for the sake of like clothes and things, it's not the best. Right now I am wearing makeup. I have eyeliner on and lipstick that's kind of faded. But I do most of my videos without makeup on because my skin can't deal with it. Like, I think you can already see like some of the spots that I'm getting of. But yeah, I also try not to wear makeup in a lot of my videos because I want everyone to kind of know what I really look like, and and I want to feel comfortable doing whatever, like wearing whatever, just feeling like there's not much pressure and everything's nice. Thank you. Okay, I think it's finally started to cool down enough for me to put on my jacket a little bit to show the look fully that I went for with this. I really love this blazer. It's something I was wanting to get for myself, which I never could find, was like a proper full pinstripe suit. Because I really like that look. I really like the like fedora hats and the speakeasy style look. Thank you. But I never had the ability to find it. Eventually I will probably. Yeah, Smooth Criminal is exactly the style that I'm talking about. To do it, I have got to do at some point the dance to Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Surely, it's got to be done at some point. It'd be my greatest thing if I managed to do the Smooth Criminal dance that Michael Jackson did. Singing it, I don't think I could do. I don't think I have the oomph. Speaking of which, let's sing a song and get this to be performing again because it's slowed down a bit with the questions. And yes, I am just playing it off karaoke because I don't have the time to download a bunch of instrumentals or like make them right now for this. Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. Begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you. Put your loving hand out, baby. Right now, when I was king, played it on fast, everything. Walked away, wondering then leave, you let me go. Every time I reach, you get me low. Every time I seek, you let me know. But I plan to see, just let me go. I'm on my knees, I'm begging. Was your heart gets firm and I can't go on begging. Begging, begging. Put your loving hand down, baby. Begging, begging. Put your loving hand down, darling. I need you to understand. Try so hard to be a man, the kind that you wanna get. Only then can I begin to live again. An empty shell I used to be, shadow of my life hanging over me. Broken man, but I don't know. Won't even stand the devil's dance to win my soul. We're doing what we're chasing. Why the bottom? Why the basement? Why we got good shit, don't embrace it. Why the feel too late to replace me? I'm a one-way trap from the good. Unpinned pictures, tell me what we could be at. Like a heart in attached where it should. Don't give away, took it back. But I keep walking on, keep opening doors, keep walking forward. Now the cold is yours, keep holding home. Cause I don't wanna live in a broken home, girl, I'm begging. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, baby. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, darling. I'm fighting hard to hold my own. Just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on, can't fall back. Just to come back to faded black. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, baby. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, darling. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, baby. Begging, begging, oh, put your loving hand down, darling. Okay. I love that song. I know it has a new version by Main Skin. I think it's, I don't know how to pronounce it. But I can't get over the Madcon version with the rap and everything. It's just in my head a lot more. I'm gonna quickly open the door because my dog wants to leave. And they're given freedom. Right? Yeah, the water bowls in there, so they might be getting ugly. Without a safety net? What's safety net? In what context? I'm sorry if I'm not putting things together fast. Oh, acapella? Yeah, I love singing acapella for the practice of. So for that one, I mean I really like the oh, put your loving hand out, baby. I love the silence of that part before the thing comes in. It's so dramatic. Some of the songs that I feel like are really good practice for my songs for emotional tone is like Lewis Capaldi. Yeah, the right like atmosphere really does it does add a lot to that song, and less background noise. I have a lot of background noise at the moment in my ears. I don't know if the live can hear it, but there's a lot going on. But I think it's good practice. Of once when I was performing at like a pub thing when I was singing, the speakers were like right into my right ear, and I sounded completely awful. My singing was just the worst, and it was like going right into my ear. But you kind of have to train yourself to get through it, even if you're like blinded. Or when I used to perform on stage, there would be like smoke machines, and they like sting your eyes, and so you have to kind of get over a lot of distractions in order to perform. So I kind of try to challenge myself. I don't know if my dog wants something from me. Do you want to go outside? No? Yeah. Okay, Steve. Give me a second while I sort out my dog. Wanna go out? Yeah. Right in this doorway thing is where I shot the music video. So while he's there, I'm gonna use this as an excuse for a show and tell. This is the stairs that it was shot. My favorite song, like in general, or from a specific band or singer. If it's a favorite song in general, then it's Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader. Okay, Douglas. He's just spreading his monkey paws everywhere. I close the door here. In general, I think I said that, yeah. It's Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader. I did a choreography to it because it was my favourite song. It's my favourite song ever. Yeah. Behind the scenes. I think some people ask for some behind the scenes things, or I keep in a lot of the behind the scenes of how things go. A lot of it is just with my dogs interrupting or setting things up, kind of. But yeah. I hope to do one day more like classic kind of performances with instrument playing. I've always wanted to learn the drums because my shaking hands kind of is benefited from something like playing the drums because of the like movement. It really doesn't work for playing piano. Every time I would learn to play piano, my hands would twitch and would play a different note. So I have to like separate the takes for when that doesn't happen. I can barely get through like a whole piece without that happening. Let's sing another song. I'll sing one more song and then I'll do another dance. Days taking nights and long, 2 years and still you're not gone. Guess I'm starting on. Drag money through the dirt, somehow it doesn't hurt though. Guess you're starting on. You told your friends you want me dead and said that I did everything wrong. You're not wrong. Well, I'll take all the vitriol, but not the thought of you moving on. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me. I'm pray to God that you never met me, then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, but love to know I crossed your mind, baby. Oh, even after all, it still wrecked me. To find out you know how to forget me, even after all this time. Days aching, nights are gray, my heart is still your place, babe. 'Cause it's still the same. No, you can't stop my face. Some scars you can't erase, babe. 'Cause you still feel the same. Well, I'll take all the vitriol, but not the thought of you moving on. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me, and pray to God that you never met me, then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, but not to know I crossed your mind, baby. Oh, even after all, it still wrecked me. To find out you know how to forget me, even after all this time. I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you. I'm not ready to let you forget me, to let you forget me, to let you fall. 'Cause I'm not ready to find out you know how to forget me. I'd rather hear how much you regret me, and pray to God that you never met me, then forget me. Oh, I hate to know I made you cry, right to know I crossed your mind, baby. Oh, even after all, it still wrecked me. To find out you know how to forget me, even after all this time. That was another one. I always feel like I don't know. Like when you're saying something, you expect like there to be something like to feel like it's over, and I end up clapping for myself. I don't mean to do that. It's just to make it feel like I don't instantly switch back into talking, because I want it to feel like a performance-ish or something fun to watch. But yeah, let's look into a dance. Here we go. At one point I did like a random dance every week in order to remember all of these, but at the moment I feel like I don't remember a lot of them because I'm learning new ones for like every video thing, so a lot of them end up going out of my head. which sucks. I like knowing all of them. Sorry, I kicked the tripod by accident. That must be a good one. I'm going to take off the jacket again to give a performance. And as well, anyone who does have requests, you can give them still. Just so that there's less distraction. Closing the door. Yes, this is something. Or it was. Let me just check on the dog. You okay? Can I come back in? You seem confused. He said no. You're not confused? You want to be on camera? Is that why you moved? That might be it. I have a lot of really camera excitable animals. Oh, the cat used to be in everything. Because whenever I would have the camera out, she would come out. Yeah, I really liked something. It was one of my favourite videos with the turquoise hair that I had when I filmed it first. It was the most beautiful video I think I might have ever done. And it was so graceful and pretty. Expectation. We can do that, sure. I don't know why I said we. It's kind of a habit of British. Okay. Let me just remember how it goes. Cool. I don't have great flexibility. I wish I did. I wish I was much more flexible. Okay, what time is it? It's been an hour and a half of live stream. Wow. I think we'll do like half an hour more. It feels like it goes by so quickly. I never feel like I have done everything. But now that we're at 1.5 hours, I do want to remind everyone, watch and listen to La Dolores is what this is for. So go listen to it on things. And yes, I do know that in French my name means my beautiful. It comes from, my name comes from similar to Amable or like Annabelle or something. It means like lovable in English. So, or like beautiful. So. But yeah, when people talk to me in Spanish, they call me Mabel, which is quite similar, more so, to the sound in French. So when people talk to me in Spanish, it is a lot more similar to people calling me my beautiful all the time, which is nice. Yeah. It's quite a common Spanish name as well. Well, not common, but I've seen people in Spanish movies, like the actors, with the name Mabel. And I think it makes my name sound a lot nicer. I think it's quite hard, the pronunciation of my name. It's not like a really hard name, but I find it kind of a lot in the mouth to say the A sound. But not really too much. So yes, stream La Dolores is what I wanted to say. I've listened to the song, watched the music video. The music video I think is one of the best ones for seeing this storyline of the song. Like all my songs have like a story behind them, and I think it's one that you can actually see it a lot clearer than some of the other ones. Even though the like set is simple and it's just like kind of one outfit, but kind of changes throughout anyway. But I really like the music video that came out of La Dolores. And yeah, it was all made by me, which I like too. The next comeback will be made with other people. And I'm really glad to be doing that too and have the juxtaposition. It's probably going to be more for like people who really like my dance stuff will be the next one. So this one is the artistic comeback. And then the next one will be like for people who really like the K-pop dance stuff. So there'll be something for everyone. Like sometimes when I release music, people unsubscribe thinking I'm not going to do the other stuff. And I will do it all. There's never going to be like a full switch to one or the other. And you can still give me requests now if anyone does want to, of like dances or songs or anything people are wanting to see. The music video clip of La Dolores. I really like I think the like album cover thing was like the coolest thing of the image for like the atmosphere. The grey with just the yellow hair being the cover. It was when I discovered how to do that, like edit the photos to have it be just the yellow. I was completely obsessed with that look for it, because I wanted the yellow to stand out, to be like kind of a toxic kind of color, like pop art, something really bright. And sometimes it doesn't come off as bright as it actually is. It was called like citrus or something, the type of dye. I don't think I put on my drive the instrumental for La Dolores for me to sing it. I don't think I remembered. Yeah, I didn't. So I might just quickly sing the chorus of La Dolores a cappella so that people can hear it just a little bit, and then I'll go back to something else. Arigato. So here's La Dolores. Dolores, you speak to me every night. Dolores, over the heavens and more. Where would I be without you? So that people can go listen. I try to make that chorus to be very like old style, like jazz-ish, with a bit of Latin, like Latin jazz, because I wanted it to sound a bit Latin with the Spanish influence into it. And Dolores is obviously like a Spanish name, so it needs to have a bit of that in it. I feel so like proper with my jewelry and like seeing myself in the thing. I look so like well dressed, which is strange. Normally by this time in the stream, like my hair will have fully fallen out from doing all the dances and like I'll look sweaty, but I look pretty okay right now. I'm fighting through it pretty well. There are a lot of songs that I'm wanting to do covers of that have recently come out. One song that I just did the dance to yesterday was EXO, My Cyber Love by Chu. I honestly think that song is just a perfect song. Gracias. I love that song so much. The EXO, EXO, my cyber love. EXO, EXO, aside enough. It sounds so much better in Chu's voice, but it's just a beautiful song. I just keep singing it over and over again, that song. But yeah, another one, the only song probably I would do from the movie K-pop Demon Hunters, like Try and Sing, because the songs are insanely hard, is How It's Done, because I like the rap. I would love to try that rap. I've been really wanting to rap more for writing raps. I've been writing a lot of like ones for my songs, and so I want to get good at it. I don't know how good I'd be at the prequel to How It's Done though. Maybe. I like trying things that are too difficult for me anyway. I wish I could make a whole lot more videos than I do of something that I loved making videos every single day, and I wish I could still. I always feel like I have more that I always want to do, and I never have the time. Well, it's less actually about the time and more like so that people can watch each individual one, because when I post more, people just don't watch them. And I need to make sure each one gets their love. So I have to make sure that I don't post too much, even though I would love to do more. I was really happy to see that my dance that I did yesterday, EXO, my Cyber Love, it got up in the views after a bit, because at first it was like there was only 3 like views on it after like an hour, and I was like, oh damn. I love that dance. I try and ignore the views, but I do want to make sure that everyone is liking the videos and getting to watch them, and I'm not overloading you all. Let me think. Thank you. I really like this dress. I don't think I've worn it for a video yet before at all. This is the first one. And I think that's quite maddening how this could be the first time it's ever been in the videos. Should I try How It's Done? I've never sung it before, but just to entertain ourselves, if I do horribly, we'll have some fun. Anyway, just until maybe some people think of requests or I think of more stuff to say. I don't know. This will be the meantime. You came in a bad time. You just crossed the line. You wanna go wild? Okay, I'll show you wild. Better come right, look at our time. Get into our level. Cause my time, another time. Trying's not a battle. Bleeding his hand in my blood. Play young, but then play yourself. Bleeding you is what I do, yeah. But I need your body, I'm not even sorry. When you pull up, I'll pull up. Little late to the party, la 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 la. I didn't know I was born for this. Ain't no point in avoiding it, not a bit. Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that sound ringing in your mind. Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you how it's done. Hot chicks don't miss how it's done. Let's go. Sorry. How it's done. Something about when you come up for ground, so humbling. I feel like I've totally gone out of the flow now that I knocked that grass over. Heels, nails, blade, mascara. Fit check for my napalm era. Need to beat my face, make it cute and savage. Mirror on the phone, who's the baddest? Us, hello. Knocking you out like a lullaby. Yeah, so it ain't your mind. Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done. Thanks, you know that's how it's done, done, done. Okay, I know I ramble when you shoot my voice like a Rambo. So cause it's sweating so natural, it's done, done, done. Hear our voice unwavering. Tell our song that fix the night. Make him feel afraid to break till the time makes the light. Run, we run the town. Whole world play now a sound. Turn it up, it's going down. Hot trick show, this how it's done, done, done. Shoot down, 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 down. Got you now, now. Show you how it's done, done, done. Not bad for first attempt, but still, without glass movement, maybe it could have been better. Maybe I should perform one of my other songs. One of my songs from my album, since I can't perform La Dolores. I hope, please listen to La Dolores. It's very important to me. Do the songs. I don't try and like promote anything much other than listening to the songs. It's the only thing that I ask for the fans. Listen. Oh yeah, it's nice seeing like when on Spotify my songs like rise up on the little chart thing. One of my favourite songs is for singing that I sing to myself is Warm Feeling. I feel like sometimes I forget the lyrics though. Yeah. This padded cloak surrounds me, radiates throughout me. It touches all around, mind and body surrounded. And I won't feel it every time. And I won't feel it each time you call me beautiful. It only means anything coming from you. A blanket in my bed as I walk. I don't wanna have to talk, just have this feeling. And I won't feel it every time. And I won't feel it each time you call me beautiful. It only means anything coming from you. I got it kind of shorter. So that, well, when I could make sure that I remembered what I was saying. Even though I write the songs and they get stuck in my head, it's always like in individual verses. So some of the times I think like people say my songs sound quite like individual in parts, like they feel like very mixed, is because the verses each like stick in my head like just by themselves, and so I really have to remind myself of the order of how I put things together, because the song is like cohesive, but it's always just how my brain works. Things stick in like in individual spotlights, and I need to rehearse. Same with dance, I think. I hear things, remember things in the increments. And no, it's not a mandolin, it's a ukulele. As I was playing the ukulele, I actually have it over there. I'm hoping to do like a live version of it, not now because I haven't practiced. A warm feeling, because I love that song. Yeah. Oh, it took me quite a while to find the chords. Like I went through every single chord trying to match what I had heard in my head for warm feeling, and then I realized I was playing one of the chords wrong, and that was the one that I needed. So once I finally played it right, I put that song together. My next favorite on the I Don't Know How to Feel album is Moonlight Haze. I love that song. I had it as like my alarm sound. At the moment, La Dolores is my alarm sound, and I'm really liking the smoothness. I like for if something's for going to sleep, having all the shh sounds, all the quiet whispering. Yeah, I feel like my songwriting style is quite different from some people's. It depends on the musician. I tend to write lyrics first, to come up with the entire concept, or not the entire lyrics. I don't write them all at first, but like the chorus or something sticks in my head, then I have it. Like it just becomes like an earworm until I make it fully. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I wonder if I should reveal the next song's name during this live, or whether I should stay focused on this era of La Dolores. I do have one more video coming out for La Dolores, one more full length video. Oh, that'd be great. If anyone does want to message me about making a game. my phone seemed to have gone off for a second. Am I here? Yeah, if anyone does want to talk to me about collaborating on a song, send me a message on Instagram or any other app thing, on Patreon. Even if you're like a member or free, like you can send messages on there and I'll be able to see. Or I have like Twitter, or on top of my YouTube profile, for like the link to /Mabel Winter, that has every social media platform that I have, so you can find a way to get in touch with me and mix some music or anything else, other collabs. If people who want to do edits for me, I'm always like, I'll provide all the original clips if anyone wants to do that. I've done that before, or like collaborate on covers, anything. I'm up for it. I really like doing collaborations as well as my own music. It makes me really proud to make some songs completely by myself, like La Dolores. Everything, every single part of it is something that I made, and it's also great to do concepts that I would never have thought of because they're almost always like more professional seeming because my mind is all over the place. But okay, I'll keep that in my mind. I'll check my requests in the next couple of days to make sure, because sometimes they like something will end up in my requests and I won't see it till like months later. But I'll make sure to check in the next couple of days after the stream for anything like that. I hope everyone's really enjoyed the stream. I know that not a lot of people voted to have it, the comeback stream. I'm really glad that I've done it because it's been so much fun to do the stream. If anyone hasn't, do subscribe. And I don't normally say that, but because like since releasing the song, I've lost like 20 subscribers, and there's no reason to. If you don't like the music, that's fine. For people, I make the same videos all the time. I'll still be like putting out the same things I always do, along with this stuff as well. So. But yeah, those who really like the music and things, I go stream the songs. It's on all streaming platforms and everything. Oh. Yeah, I really like why I do the like not a lot of makeup things and doing the streams and stuff is because I like people to know that I'm very like fallible as a person. I make a lot of mistakes and I do like performances working really hard to make them look good. So it to see like a person just creating art things, especially by myself, it's nice to remind people that like I'm doing my best to make something that's born out of my mind. And my dog's names, I have two dogs. I will show them now because they are sleeping to introduce them. I think I have before, but this one's Doug. This one is Dexter. And I also have a cat. Her name is Fluffy. And yeah, it is very important in the age of AI. I really don't like AI. Something I'm really glad my music distributor has on it is that I could opt out of like any of my stuff being used for AI models. I know that like posting on like meta things, they end up using that stuff anyway to train their AIs, but it's very frustrating, and I don't know what kind of artist would be using AI anymore, or any like person anymore, because it takes away all the soul of like putting in the work to try and make it something in your ears. It doesn't matter if people like it. I mean, it's lovely when people like it. It's lovely, but it's not the important part of making art. If nobody liked my songs, I'd still be putting them out all the time. I mean, I barely get much streams or stuff from making them anyway, but so you know that I'm just in love with doing it, and I'll be doing it regardless. And making the videos, if nobody watched them, I'd still be making them. Yeah. But yeah, no AI will ever be used in making any of my stuff. I think I will be honest, and before I knew, but when AI was first coming out, something I did use was a vocal stripper so that I can get instrumentals off stuff, an AI like thing to create the files. And for like another song that I wasn't in charge of, they put an AI cover for it before I knew what it even meant, what an AI cover meant, and I really dislike that. Of like all of my covers, I like painting and making my own covers and stuff, even when I just use makeup and things. So I really don't want to use AI in any of the things. But you know, before I knew what it was, when it was first coming out, there were times when I had used it, regrettably. But I think it's good to be honest about those things. As they say, like there's that marker for whether something's made with it. And now we're 2 hours in. Ending on the note of disgruntling AI. Bye. Indeed we do. Muchas gracias a todos para escucharme por 2 horas. Me gusta mucho. Y thank you all for listening to me talk and for all. I don't think I would wish to be born in any other time. I feel like I wouldn't have been appreciated, I think, in another time. Not to say that I should be, but that like life in previous times for people wasn't as free. Even though today is like super random, at least people can try to just be who they are and fight for things. Yeah. Well, a lot of things we have now. I think it's easy to take for granted all the progress we've made because people keep saying that we should go back to previous times when we've done so much for now, and it is a lot better. People care more about these things than they used to. I think people did care before, we're just less aware. And yeah, I hope to make more art and say more things. I don't want to get political and specific now, because I'm just a musician. I hope you all enjoyed the stream and everything, and I hope it made you all a bit happier with whatever is going on in life. Life is hard, and this stuff brings me joy, and I hope it brings you guys joy as well. My mittens, I love you. Trying to think of what other languages people have talked in so I can say thank you in some other ones. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay. Have a good evening, everyone. Stream La Dolores. Stream my music. Look me up. Message me if you want. Subscribe. Bye, mittens. Thank you so much. Bye.